What conditions were set on the Truman Doctrine? So now we're shifting from World War II to a Cold War. The Cold War gets its name because not a single missile was fired or a single shot was fired. It was a Cold War. All right, it's mainly psychological threats from one nation to the next, or one entity of many nations to another entity of many nations. Right. So, a brief recap. The Soviet Union was a communist party, and then we have the United Nations. Originally, that was a capitalist party, and basically, it was communism versus capitalism here, right? So now there's a new threat, okay? An economic threat here, right? So, which economy thrives? Everyone has their own opinions. Some say they love a communist, a communist economy, society. Others love a capitalist society. Okay, so it's just all on your opinion at this point here. So the Truman Doctrine, the doctrine gave territories under communist threat aid from the United States. So after World War II, we had to divide Germany. Okay, half of Germany went communist because it went under the control of Russians. Stalin, who was leader of the Soviet Union, who was ultimately communist. Um, West Europe, of course, was always capitalist. They did believe in free trade market, right? Here in Europe, you have these undecided territories, right, that were vulnerable to go either capitalist or communist, right? So now the Truman Doctrine gave territories under communist threat aid from the United States. If you're if the Soviet Union was attempting to use military force or any type of treaties to gain territories and place them under the communist system, the Truman Doctrine would give that territory aid from the United States. All right, they'd be like, no, we want capitalism here, right?